Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet Single Battle Christmas Convoy. 25th of December 1940, after successfully sneaking through the Denmark Strait, Hipper patrols convoy routes for 2 weeks without sighting a target. Her luck changes on Christmas Day when she encounters a convoy, WS-5A, containing troop ships headed for the Middle East. Historical outcome: Berwick heavy damage. This time we will take the German side and, well, let's see what we can do. We might as well give it a go, but the odds are in the favour of the British here because we've got one heavy cruiser each, but they've got a light cruiser as well, so... yeah. Can I even see them? Oh, they are. That's the Bonaventure. And that's the Berwick. So if I go flank and a little turn maybe, just a small one. Good, so we can get a broadside away at the Berwick. 11-9 suggested, we'll go... Do you know what, we'll go 11-9 as well. We'll see what that does for us. Fire! So they're short. Here we go. Berwick returns fire. How about that? I was short and they were long. And a star shell from the Bonaventure light cruiser. There we go. Do you know what? The Admiral Hip is going to be all lit up now because of the star shell. Look at her. Can we maybe get the star shell in as well a little bit? Hang on. There we go. Look at that. Not bad at all. Yeah, all sorts of angles we can look at the Hipper with. Very fine ship, of course. But anyway, let's not get distracted. Let's move the Admiral Hipper along. So, our shots on the Berwick were short. Yes, they were. So for that reason, let's go to 12-7. Fire. And we're short again, but we're closer this time. You can see they've dropped their guns down. So they're short this time as well. Over short, so in theory, this next salvo they should straddle. Right, merchants are all trying to get away. I'm actually going to turn in a little bit. Turn in just a little bit because they'll increase their elevation now. So if I turn in a little bit, I'd like to think that they'll miss now. Fire! Well, we've not missed. We've scored a couple of hits, I think. Maybe one or two. And they've put them right out. Would those have hit if we stayed on course? Maybe. Maybe they would. I'm not 100% convinced though. So I'd say now, if we turn back to where we were before, go 10 degrees like that. There we go. 13-3. Still a little bit short, so we'll go to 13-8. Fire. Yeah, good hits. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. Amazing hit. Yeah, and they're still long. They're still long. I am concerned about the Bonaventure getting a little bit too close. because then they'll be more accurate and they can launch torpedoes as well. Let's have a look. Let's check out the Berwick. What have we done to her? As soon as I saw that list, I knew the pumps were gone. And yes, propulsion and pumps, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. Right, so pretty much one more salvo like that, and the Berwick is gone. Am I correct in assuming that? Or am I being a little bit too optimistic, perhaps? Just a touch. Fire. Well, let's find out. Oh. No. Ah, we're damaged as well now. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, how are we doing? Oh, you're kidding me. They've got the pumps as well. Well, in that case, let's go down to just 1/3 speed. Turn in a little bit. I do hope we can put the Berwick out of action, and then we can focus on the merchants, perhaps, a little bit more. Fire. I know I should disengage at this point, but we've just taken out the Berwick. So now all we need to do, take out the Bonaventure, and this convoy is ours at that point. So you look at that, they're getting very close to us. But let's just check the Berwick. What did we end up damaging? Oh, hang on, that's a... Wow. We're sinking straight down. That's an interesting way of going under. It's actually a very rare way of ships to sink in this game. Yeah, just literally going perfectly, you know, horizontally going down. How about that? Wasn't expecting to see that. But there we go. What do we end up getting then? Yeah, propulsion pumps and AAA, that's all we got. Very well. Right, let's now switch our targeting attention to the Bonaventure. Stand in a little bit, making sure that we can really, you know, put some shells on the target. 11.1 is suggested. Let's go 11.3 actually. Fire. Alright, a little bit long. Of course, we have to be careful now, because if the pumps are damaged, we are basically half sunk at this point. And that's not a good thing. In case anyone was wondering, that's a bad thing. We don't want to be half sunk, we want to be fully afloat. Only 10,000 away from us. So I reckon, I'll say 7-7 maybe? Because the spotter is saying the same thing. Yeah, the spotter is saying we were miles off as well. This is also miles off. Do I think it's 7.5 off though? 11.3? No, I don't think it is. I'll go 8-4. Fire. They're going to hit eventually. They will hit eventually, and like now, for example. Oh dear. What's been hit? Pumps and starboard torpedo tubes. Not too terrible, I suppose, but I would prefer them to not hit that bit. So 8.4 was right there. Let's go 8.2. Fire. Right, we've got the hits. Star shell? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh thank goodness. This is basically our time to shine then. This is our time to shine. 8.2, let's go down to 7.7 this time. Fire. We need to capitalise on this. Like that. Oh, it's tricky, isn't it now? It's tricky. Well, have we hit anything important, perhaps? We've damaged the B turret, and the AAA is destroyed, so basically no. Our pumps are still damaged, they're still out. I just don't want the convoy to get away. If the convoy gets away, we're in trouble. 7.7 was there, so if I go down to 7.2... Actually no, go 7.3 this time. Fire. So we've destroyed a turret now, it would seem. It's close, it's a close fight. Just one turret firing. I think we might get away with this. I think we might get away with this. If we do one more salvo like this... Oh, wow. We might do it. Yeah, propulsion and B turret with heavy damage. Main spotter, main radar, C turret and AAA all destroyed. It's a critical salvo. Critical one. We needed that and we got it exactly when we needed it. I'll try 6.9. Fire. A little bit long. Star shell? Star shell again. Oh, yes. And they're presenting a lovely big target to us now. Am I correct in assuming? Oh, yes, they are. Wonderful. Right, so in that case, let's drop down to 6.3 and fire. Oh, we're still long. They keep hitting the same area of the ship, and that's not good. Oh, it's tense now. We could launch torpedoes, maybe. Or are the torpedo launchers damaged? No, we can't, so... Yeah, we are the way we are. If I go and turn a little bit, maybe I'll throw them off a bit. 6.3 was long, so I'm actually going to go down to 5.6 this time. Fire. So they've launched 3 torpedoes at us. So now we need to be really careful. 3 torpedoes for us that way. So I reckon if we speed up and turn towards them, we should be good. So 5.6 was there, but we've turned in. So if we go 5.1 maybe. Yeah, go on, 5.1. Fire. Right, here we go. The Bonaventure is sinking. So, in the Battle of the Atlantic, if we go in here and into the question mark, we should have an option to take out all the merchants. Oh, now then. We do not have that option here. We've got the option to withdraw, perhaps, but not to do that. So there's no quick fix for this, then, it would seem. Right, well, it's rather unwillingly that I do this, but let's start targeting some of the merchant ships, then. Can we target any of them, or are they all too far away? 26,000, 26, almost, these are all 28 even. Oh, crikey. So 28.3, 28.6, 28.7, 26.7. Yeah, you're the one that's furthest away, so we will go for you. 24.3 is suggested, so because I've got no idea, I will go for 24.5. High explosive shells this time. Fire. Oh, these are going to take a long time to get there. Brace. No, they hit. I thought maybe we could get away with one more turn. How are we doing? Oh. We've been hit pretty badly, but that's all the torpedoes gone at this point. There is nothing that stops us now from taking on the merchant ships. Propulsion heavy damage, yes. I appreciate that, but... oh, this is going to be a really long episode then. What? We were all the way down there? 24.5, so clearly 24.5 was nowhere near the target. And of course we've deselected the target just in case. Just in case I wanted to do anything. Alright, nothing in the spotters section then. So 24.5 was ridiculous at this point. So I'm just going to say it was ridiculous of a suggestion. I'm actually going to go all the way down to 19.6. Fire. Alright, we're a little bit short on that one. Oh, I forgot to check the Bonaventure's damage. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's going to annoy me now for the rest of the episode. In the excitement though, I kind of forgot, yeah. Because it is exciting. Well, I'd like to think it still is, because back then we had the heavy cruiser and the light cruiser taking us on, meaning that we were very much, you know, we were very much outgunned. And then when the pumps were damaged, you know, the sensible thing to do would have been to withdraw. The more adventurous thing to do would have been to stay on and do what I'm doing now. Yeah, they may have damaged us, but we're able to catch the freighters, it would seem. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. We're going to get away with this. We are going to get away with this. We'll come back to Germany as heroes. Effectively. I'd like to think, at least, anyway. Yeah, we're so closing the range now. Oh, yes. 20.5 was long. We will go to 19.6 this time, then. Fire. The only thing that's wrong now is, obviously, the pumps. It's a big thing that's wrong. And the fact we can't get full broadsides away. But we are closing in quickly. We are closing in very, very quickly. And so for that reason, I think we're not in too bad of a position. Why are the merchants turning round? Are they gonna... What are they doing? Are they challenging me or something? Plot twist, they all merged together to form a battleship. They're turning round. I don't understand this. Why? I don't understand. Why would you turn around in a situation like that? Or are they making it easy for me to sink them? No, but you wouldn't do that, would you? Or are they zigzagging, maybe? Zigzagging's for U-boats, though, isn't it? I always thought that it was... well, that was what it was meant to throw off. Oh, here we go. Large freighter's gone. Propulsion heavy damage, AAA destroyed. Right, we have sunk one of the freighters, it would seem. Yeah, we're at 20 knots, so they're not getting away from us, is the main message here. How far away are these freighters now? That's not too far away actually now. This one's far away. Yeah, so let's go for this C2 freighter. They're at 19 knots as well. So we might want to, you know... 20.5 they're saying. Do I agree? I'll go 20.3. Fine, 20.7. Fire. If I was moving slower than 20 knots, well, slower than 19, we might want to, you know, have a word, so to speak, but if we're going 20 knots, we're easily going to be able to catch them up. And granted, we're not able to run at top speed, but you've just sunk a what's it called? The Berwick and the Bonaventure. You've just sunk a heavy cruiser and a light cruiser. So, you know, obviously you're going to take some sort of damage from that. It'd be a bit impossible not to. Yeah, we've got them now. We've got them now. 19.9. It was there. Let's go 19.2. Fire. Yeah, we're going to do it. We are going to pull this off and completely sink everything. Oh, that's a good way to start. It's well worth the 2-week wait. No convoys, but we're going to completely obliterate this one. Wow, everything's damaged. This is literally the most damage a ship can take, the freighter, because you can't actually destroy all these. The only thing you can destroy is the AAA. Everything else, heavy damage, and that's the most you can do. 18.8 was there. Continue to drop down. So there goes the C2 freighter. So what's next for us then? Which ship is next? Continue to close in with a big list of starboard, holes in the side of the hull, pumps damaged, but we're doing this. We're not letting you get away. Let's just take a look. Who's the furthest away? 27,000, 18,000, 19 I guess, 21, 20, 27. You're the one that's the furthest away and the quickest, I think, as well. Alright. Number 2 was 20.7. Do I agree? Do you know what? I'll go 22.4. I'll go 22.4. Fire. Alright, long. Very long, actually, crikey. Nowhere near the target. But that's fine. That's fine, because we're still quicker than they are by 1.4 knots. So, even if things go a little bit wrong and we have a bit of a hard time figuring out the elevation to fire at, we're still quicker than they are. Alright, almost. We're close, but we're not quite there. Close but no cigar is how the saying goes. There we go. We've got them now. We have got them now. 18.9, let's go 18.2. Fire. Close, possible underwater hit amidships, but no guarantee of that. I don't have to count it as an underwater hit. Let's go 17.6 this time. Fire. I know I'd go 17.5 usually, but, you know. I was going to say we need to score some hits this time, but we've not done that. We've just, you know, we've just, you know, showered them with splashes from the shells. Ah, tricky. They're being tricky with us. Right, 17-1 was over here. So let's only go down to 16-8 this time then. No, we're still short. That's annoying. Fine, 16-7. We have to hit this time, right? Well, we don't have to, but we did do. We hit them all right. How are they doing? Propulsion, steering, heavy damage, triple A destroyed. So not very well. I'm going to increase the elevation this time then, if that's what we're doing. If that's what we're doing, I'm going to increase it this time. Back up to 69 even. Alright, that was a little bit silly of me. A little bit of frustration coming through there. Fine, 16-6. Yeah, if we keep firing at them with just... If we keep hitting them with just one shell, it's going to take a long time to do this. Mind you, that's better than not hitting them with any shells at all. If you don't hit them with any shells, you're not going to do it ever. Go on, go on. Oh. No, this isn't going well. Drop it right down then, it would seem. Here's the name of the game, 15-1. Go on. Alright, not too bad, not too bad, we'll take it. It's better than anything we've seen recently. 15-2, let's go 14-7. Fire. Yeah, we've got them now, I think. We've got them. I think at this point what we can do even is turn and fire broadsides. Fire. Because I think we're close enough that that they won't get away. At least I think we are. If not, we can always resume our original course. Well, the pumps are still working. Their pumps are still working. Can we borrow your pumps, maybe, so that ours can work as well? Probably not. It's worth asking me, though, maybe. Yeah, just carry on now. Launch broadside after broadside until they go under, pretty much. That's the name of the game now. Surprisingly, I'm saying that this freighter's taking a surprising amount of punishment. Oh, never mind, it's gone. It's gone. So who's next? We've got a freighter over here at 18,000, 21,000, 18,000, 20,000, 16,000, 21,000. You're next. 16.9 suggested. Let's go 16.8. Fire. Oh, here we could get us a 2-in-1 deal. Because these freighters are very close together. So 16.8 was nowhere near. Drop that right down to 15.4, I'd say. Fire. There we go. 15.4 was good. Let's go up to 15.7. Fire. Not brilliant, but it's still something. We're still scoring hits. Let's try 15.7 again. Hmm. 16. Go on, go on, go on. There we go. So we've got this one pretty much now. We've got them now. Yeah, let's try 16.3. Fire. Good. What's damaged? Everything. Everything that could be damaged is damaged, so they're going to go under pretty soon, I think, then. 16.3 increase, maybe? Go on, we'll do 16.5. 16.6. Fire. Yeah, so that goes the large freighter. This one's moving backwards, even. How about that? Let's do a 15-degree turn to port, just to make sure the guns are all pointing where they should be. Let's just zoom out. So, we have got... Oh, they're really quick. 19.5 knots. And this one's at 18. 19.7, 89. We're going to go for this one. Oh, this one's at 23 though. But we're quicker than this one. What do we do then? Do you know what? Let's take this one out really quickly. And that way, hopefully, we can move on to the others quickly. Then move on to the quick ones, really. Because 19.5 knots for a freighter, I think, is pretty fast. Pretty fast for a freighter. Even beats the corvettes. Have we damaged anything important? Yes, we have. We've damaged everything. So I reckon a fire on board and they'll go under. Fire. Sink or no sink? No, they're not sinking. They're defiantly staying afloat. How about that? Let's do the same elevation again. Come on, we need you to go under, please. There they go, so that's the next one done. Obviously, damage we had pretty much... Oh no, they managed to almost fix the steering. But yeah. It would seem that that it wasn't enough. It was too little too late. Right, so now we can move on to... My gosh, there's still 3 ships left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've sank 5 of them and there's still 3 left. 17.7, 16.0. Tempted to go for this one now, seeing as we're sort of in that general area. In fact, I will do, I think. 15-1. Fire. Get some 8-inch high explosive shells going. Like that. Right, we've pretty much got them then. Or are they moving forward again? But even if they're moving forward, even if it comes down to me chasing them, I have the advantage of being quicker than they are. I have the advantage of being quicker, and that can't really be overstated, because if I'm quicker than they are, then there's literally no way they can get away from me. And remember, the freighters don't have any guns on them, so they're basically defenseless without an escort. If there's no escort, then, well, it's a bit tedious, I know, but basically the freighters can't do much. I guess they do have anti-aircraft guns, but I don't know. Could you even fire anti-aircraft guns? Would that even be a possibility? I know you can't do it in this game, but I suppose if you close... No, but if you close the range enough, you could do. But then the flip side of that is the enemy would therefore never close the range sufficiently to allow that. Maybe that's why they don't let you do it then. I don't know. Maybe. Well, there they go. Out with a bang, so to speak. Look at the carnage we've created here. That is some carnage we've caused. 3 freighters sinking like that. Wow. Did we damage everything? Yes, we did. Everything we could damage or destroy, we did. Well, how about that? But we're not done yet. The Admiral Hipper hasn't finished yet. There are still 2 more ships that we're going to go after. It's 2 C3 freighters. And they're the quick ones. We'll go for you first because you're a little bit further away. 17.3 they're saying. Do I agree with 17.3? If they're about here, and I drag that across down here, 4 and 3. I'm going to go 15.5 actually. I don't agree with 17.3. Fire. Was 17.3 better or 15.5? I think that speaks for itself. I think that speaks for itself pretty much. Yeah, you know, you can go with what they tell you, but you know, you can be a little bit, you know, disobedient at times like that. They tell you 17.3, you go 15.5. Almost 2 degrees difference. Well, if it gets the job done, I think it's justified. I think it's justified at that point. Well, we sure made quick work of that C3 freighter. There's only 1 more left. There's just you. Oh, imagine being the crew on that last ship now. Knowing that it's your turn now. Seeing all your other, well, comrades taken out, and knowing that that they're now going to go for you, and that there's absolutely no chance that they'll turn away and say, "Oh, do you know what? We'll let them go." No, there isn't. There isn't. They're gonna, you know, They're going to go for us now. Fire. They're pretty much goners at this point. They're pretty much goners at this point. Mind you, I wonder how long this episode will be. I've got a feeling this will be a bit of a long one, but I suppose that's fine. Lovely bit of plunging fire there. So propulsion's damaged, and steering is damaged, and pumps are damaged, and AAA is destroyed, which means we're going to pretty much end this very soon. End it soon we shall. Well, I wasn't kidding around. I wasn't kidding around when I said that we'd finish it. So we'd finish it very quickly. Well, should we watch it sink or not? Are all the others gone? Now there's one slipping under here. Well, I say it's slipping under. It's not really, is it? It's stubbornly poking its bow above the water, saying, no, 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 I don't want to go under. This one's going under at a good speed, though. We'll watch this one sink, and then we'll skip over to the Defiant one. Actually, let's see who will sink first. Will the Defiant one sink first, or will this one sink first? Place your bets now. Place your bets now. So yeah, obviously there's a fire on the water. Yeah, billowing clouds of smoke. Although they'll disappear once the ship sinks. Going down by the stern, of course, because that's where most of the damage was. Almost gone now, almost gone. And there she goes. Can we see the other one still or not? I don't see the other ship. No? Oh. How will we know who won the bet then? Nope, they're all gone, it would seem. Well, how about that? It's a mystery that will never be solved. Let's jump back to the... Actually, no, let's just press... Nope, there we go. Apparently this is a merchant ship C3 freighter now. There we go. A good day's work, I think. Action report. Oh, I say good work, but crikey. Action report. On the British side, the heavy cruiser Berwick was sunk for 10,500 tons. The light cruiser Bonaventure was sunk for 5,600 tons. One merchant ship large freighter was sunk for 7,800 tons. One merchant ship large freighter was sunk for 8,700 tons. Another two merchant ship large freighters sunk for 7,800 and 8,700 tons, respectively. Two merchant ship C2 freighters sunk for 5,500 tons, and two merchant ship C3 freighters sunk for 8,000 tons each. And on the German side, the heavy cruiser Admiral Hipper received heavy damage. Heavy damage it may be, but we did one hell of a good job here. So do a quick tot up. 10.5, 15.5, 16.1. Yeah, this is 60,000 tons of merchant shipping sunk. Crikey. Well, good result. I think so. But anyway, that is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. If you have a custom battle suggestion, write a comment and I will make it into a video. If you enjoy the content I put out, like this, epic engagement, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.